President Trump's tariffs are absolutely killing the American farmer. On October 1st, MSNBC correspondent Katy Tur did a follow-up interview with Arkansas soybean farmer Scott Brown. She'd previously interviewed him about 3 to 4 weeks prior to that. The outlook for Brown and myriad other farmers has not improved since then. And I have included links to both of those interviews below. On May 2nd of this year, I expressed concerns in a private meeting with my representative in Congress, Darren LaHood, Republican from the Illinois 16th District, about the deleterious impact that Trump's tariffs would have on American farmers. And in that meeting, I cited the concerns of American Soybean Association President Caleb Ragland, who warned about farmers losing their markets and their livelihoods. Ragland predicted that many farmers would be bankrupted, a prediction that unfortunately will likely occur. And LaHood's response, looking me right in the face, was that farmers are often hit hard by the results of tariffs, but that, and these are LaHood's exact words, we need to punish China. So now, 5 months later, I ask you, Representative LaHood, who is being punished here? Doesn't seem to be China. China seems to be doing just fine with buying their soybeans from Argentina and Brazil. And since I met with LaHood, China has not brought, in fact, not just since May, but all year, China has not bought one single soybean from American farmers. The Trump administration's tariff policies have relegated farmers to being collateral damage. Collateral damage. Is that all our agricultural producers are to Republicans? Farmers are the backbones of our society. They feed America. They feed much of the rest of the world. Now, not only did Trump stupidly impose tariffs, take away farmers' primary markets, but now, with the government shutdown, there may be nowhere for farmers to turn for assistance in the form of government-secured loans, because these offices are going to be closed. And, the first-line lenders, banks, are going to shy away from loaning to farmers because the loans are unsecured. Now, this is a travesty. Republicans control the executive branch and both houses of Congress, yet the GOP legislators have already begun blaming Democrats for the shutdown. Well, of course they have, because that's what they do. In fact, they started pointing that finger even prior to Congress's failure to pass either the 12 appropriations bills or a temporary continuing resolution. The blame for this shutdown ought to rest on Donald Trump and the cowering, sycophantic toadies who do his bidding instead of serving their constituents. Just days prior to the vote, President Trump canceled a scheduled meeting with congressional leadership because he considered the Democrats' funding proposal to be unserious and ridiculous. Now, make no mistake, Trump is going to use this shutdown as another opportunity to malign Democratic lawmakers and shift the blame to them. Democrats refuse to accept those appropriations bills because they continue the current reduced funding levels to Medicaid, other health and social services programs, and they slash funds to NPR and PBS, or they continue those slashes in the passage of the big, beautiful bill, which I like to call the no good, terrible, horrible, very bad bill. And they still let the generous tax cuts that Republicans handed to the ultra-rich stay in place. Republicans won't consider taxing the ultra-rich, but they will take food off your table and deny you health care. Go figure it out. Farmers, Donald Trump is not your friend. The Republican Party is not your friend.